So, right, okay. Um, Incognito mode. Here we go. Shopping. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Here we fucking go. I don't even really need to tell you guys. You guys know already what to expect from these peeps. You already know.
Brought to you by Incogni.
Shopping.
Oh, God.
Shopping!
Something no one can afford to do these days. Being a sucker. Okay. We're off to a great start.
Shopping in real life is it makes you more shrewd. You start to get wise to people's tricks. As far I remember, one time I had moved cities, right, and I needed to buy a bed, and so I went to the mattress store, and there was a guy there, and he was the archetypal car salesman guy.
Ah, yes.
And so he clocked me the moment I came in. Yeah, and I said to him, like, look, I ain't got any furniture. I need bed ASAP.
Desperately, I'll pay anything.
And so, you know, I chose a pretty cheap one. I think it was, you know, a couple $100, maybe $300, plus delivery. And I said to him, look, you know, I think it was like Thursday. And he's like, yeah, well, we don't deliver on
Thursday.
We don't deliver on the weekends.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, look, I can't go a whole weekend without a mattress. What am I gonna do? Sleep on the tiles? Like, so
I mean,
I'll buy this thing right now. You got to deliver it on Friday, though. And he's like, that might be a difficult call. I'm like, all right, then. I don't want the mattress. And then he just goes, well, yeah, sure, it'll get delivered Friday.
Ah, of course.
What am I going to do about it? If I've already made the purchase and then it doesn't come till Monday, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happened. So I said, you got yourself a deal if you deliver it on Friday. And he went, all right, I'll deliver it on Friday. And Friday rolls along. Sorry, couldn't get to you. And then, of course, nothing
It's
happened
always-
on Saturday, and I can't go buy a new mattress.
This type of situation pisses me off so much because it's like it's just happens more frequently. It doesn't get better. It's like it somehow gets worse where you are literally paying to have something at a certain time and then they delay it. And then sometimes they'll charge you more for situation. It depends. It depends, really. But I think shit like this wouldn't happen where things will be arriving late or if you need it at a specific time and it doesn't come in time. I think if you, if whatever you paid for, like, you get a certain amount of money back if it's late in some way or it just didn't work out. I have a feeling that kind of shit would not happen as often. Like all of a sudden they'd be a little more motivated to get that shit when it's supposed to get there. I think it should be mandatory. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I've already given him my money, and it's like, well, I want a refund.
Like, give me a portion of my
Sure,
money
okay, so you
back.
10 business days, or you just wait till Monday, you can have your mattress.
I feel like you blamed yourself on that one.
You sure did. That's fun. It just sheds a part of you. That was me being dumb. Let me not make that mistake again.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, it arrived on Tuesday. I've had a lot of like starting jobs and stuff. I haven't ever worked retail before.
That's actually rare these days, I'd say.
I've interviewed for retail before.
And they're like, how do I put this? You're really awkward.
Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have eaten this can. Uh-oh. Oh, this is like a real... fuck, this is going to be a whole thing. Actually doing the interview.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Very professional.
Just like, probably finishing this one off.
Anyway, reason I haven't done retail is I'm not good at the chit-chat.
Yeah.
It is making the shopping experience worse. I'd pass a law that said you're not allowed to ask for nothing, and you're not allowed to make conversation neither at the checkout counter. I'd make that a rule.
It's a fine line, because like I know what you're like, and I know you don't want to talk to people when you go to the shops. But part of me does enjoy, like I like banter with strangers, like I like the interaction. But there's a point where it is kind of just like too much.
I don't know. I never know how to end.
I hate any job.
Like, I can open
I've
up the
hated
conversation,
any job where I had to work.
Like, oh, I've gone too far with it, and now I don't know how to exit.
Where-
you're checking out at Bunnings, right? You just bought a hand
Where it's
auger
like,
so that
well, if
you,
I have to talk to anybody, really, like, I don't want to do it. Like, oh, what's up, Liam? Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 15 months in a row. What's up, Liam? How you doing? Thank you, thank you. Kill me. I'm working on it, yeah. Listen, I figure if we both work on, becoming at least millionaires, we could combine and become an evil billionaire and take over the world, That's the goal. But yeah, as I was saying, working like any type of retail job, any type of job where you have to talk to people on purpose, like there's not enough money in the world. Let's be honest. For me, I just can't do it. It's not for me.
you can dig holes. And they'll go, hey, how's it going? I go, yeah, good, good. How are you? Yeah, good. Digging holes?
Can run the
option, it's just like,
European
yeah,
branch
you
of the
know.
empire.
And then
Nice,
in the conversation
nice.
there, and everybody's fine, and it's just kind of awkward until you pay for your thing, or you can go, yeah, actually, no, there's I'm putting in a row of hedges. There's this type of hedge,
yeah.
a new one came out actually, and it's got leaves and everything, and then you can tell that they're kind of glazing over because they don't care. So it's like, well, you asked me. It feels like you're just setting me up to fail,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's like you went to improv and did a yes and they got mad at you for it.
Yes, yes. And then, usually I'll just get so bloody flustered that I won't pay. And then I'm just kind of like running away.
Yeah.
And I've got the item in hand, and, I'm in the car park and I'm fumbling for my keys, and,
And they're coming towards the car.
they can run much faster than I can, 'cause I'm again.
What kind of horror
Yeah,
movie
I mean,
did this
the
turn
classic
into?
of that is you go to the grocery store, you buy like tortillas and beef mince or whatever, and they're like, tacos for dinner.
None of your business.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I reckon there's a level of that where it's like if it gets too specific, it's scary. It's like, yes, goulash. What? How did you tell? Well, I mean, I've had the opposite of the Bunnings thing where the person won't stop asking questions, right? I went to a tech store because I was wanting to buy a microphone arm.
Right.
And when I take it up to the counter, the cashier's already got this like shit-eating grin on his face. Because, a mic arm is a classic, I'm going to be a streamer kind of purchase.
So fuck off.
So he's like, also, like, do you stream? I'm like, oh, no. So he's like, oh, so you do, like, YouTube?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, kind of, something like that. Just, like, being dismissive.
Yeah.
He's standing there, he's like, oh, wow, that's cool, man. Like, what's the name of your channel? Do you do, like, gaming? he's just not taking the hint.
Yeah.
And so I said, nah, I mostly do, like, boyfriend ASMR roleplays. The trick is when you say something stupid like that, you just have to hold it. You don't break.
Yeah.
You just hold it and you just keep eye contact. And he goes, oh, yeah. It just goes back to like,
Puts it on the invoice.
yeah, because you don't want to be rude.
Yeah, right.
But it's also like, can I just buy this, please? And yeah, so I can just imagine that I left, and then he's just like, I had the weirdest interaction today.
The thing is, like, here's what I've noticed. You are, I think, much braver socially than I am. Because you'll go for the joke much more than I'm willing to. Because I feel like through the course of my life, I've tried the joke every now and then. And it's backfired so badly that it hasn't been worth it.
Yeah, that's true.
This one time I won't say the channel, but I met this YouTube couple, and I like their channel, they're very nice, and I don't think they're together anymore, but it doesn't matter.
Was the joke that bad?
I met them in a sort of almost like an official capacity. They were doing a professional thing for their channel, and I was doing the same. And we got to chatting afterwards. And we were sort of talking about collaborating and catch up for this and that, and we can, record some stuff.
Yeah.
And they said, like, we could just, like, catch up and, like, we could just be friends. The idea was like, hey, this doesn't have to be like professional.
Yeah.
Like, we could be friends, and then we're all like around the same age and stuff. And,
50.
and I thought, oh, no one said so directly before we could be friends. I should try and say a joke.
Yeah.
And so I said, what if I said no? And I meant it in a joking way, and I couldn't play it off.
Oh,
The
my-
sarcasm didn't translate, and then I couldn't backtrack in a convincing enough way that it basically wasn't the world's most direct rejection of friendship you've ever seen.
That is so funny. Knowing you,
Yeah.
I can picture that in my head. Like I can picture
Bruh.
you floundering. I can picture you. Oh no! I mean, I was.
How do you
I think
literally
about
just
it
mess it
every
up?
time I close my eyes. Needless
You
to say,
literally just have to
we
laugh
didn't
it
catch
off.
up as friends.
You literally just have to laugh it off.
We have spoken since, but only in DMs. But
Yeah, I mean, look, I will say this: going for the Joe, it's not 100% hit rate, right?
Yeah.
Like you have a lot of.
I'm being good,
"Ooh,
Liam. I'm being
that
good.
Really didn't.
Ups
lay
and
it."
downs, up and
The
down, but
trick
you know.
is you need to work on your exit strategy.
Right.
Because
In general, not that bad.
Like, you don't get better at the jokes.
what's your exit strategy?
It's sort of context dependent. A lot of the time, it's you just sort of bluntly say, you kind of just state the situation. Also, the trick is to be really hot. That's what works for me.
And for the record, I did want to be friends. They
Yeah,
were
the
nice.
Twitch app
Bad
is just
vibe. I shall not introduce
fucking
myself.
nightmare. They,
Many years ago, I had all the data
Ugh.
about to be erased.
oh god, that
I
fucking
am
ad. Here we go.
Incognizable man. The Incognito service took back all my data from the data brokers, and now I live in the shadows. Go to incognito.com/incognito, and you can too. Oh my god, my leg! I go into stores, take what I need.
Hey, put that back.
No, they can see me, but they have no idea who I am.
No, for fuck's sake.
You've been tracked all over the
Fuck's
internet.
sake.
Get that information deleted by going to incognito.com/incognito.
Is someone there?
Yes? You can't tell me to leave because you don't know my name or address or phone number. I had it wiped from the internet. These big data brokers are getting too big for their big data breaches, and everybody's getting scam calls and people are having their identity stolen. You gotta be proactive.
The way I get at least one scam likely phone call a day is ridiculous.
And they say you cannot have this information. Delete-o, please. But it's not just the people selling your data to marketers. If you find some websites out in the wild with your details, you can use their special custom removal
I get random
service to
text
give them a
messages
targeted zap.
still to this day
And now they've got a family plan too to keep them safe. There you go.
trying to get me
So get an unlimited family plan
to
and
sign up for
protect them.
something. I don't know. Or to try to tell me I have
someone
a
there?
fucking water bill to pay
could be
in another
here.
state.
Or over here.
And they'll start off by calling me a name that is not
You
mine.
still wouldn't know my
I'm
name.
like, is this
It's me,
a
the data
scam,
broker, the antagonist
spam,
of the story.
or maybe someone has the wrong number?
Incognito to get a family unlimited plan for 60% off. So I used to be kind of a quiet talker, like I would just kind of talk too quietly, and it would be kind of annoying. And the more I have to record in front of a microphone, I'm just projecting all the time. And so naturally I've just become louder and louder and more annoying and less funny. It becomes hard sometimes to gauge how much people can kind of overhear you.
Yeah.
And so, I do get caught out every now and then. At the office here, we frequent a cafe.
Oh,
and there was
okay.
a lady there, and I can't remember the exact details of what happened. It was...
Oh, the chicken portion?
Yeah, no, and it was like one of those things, like in that live stream where I'm like, House of Artists.
A house of artists.
A House of Artists. A House of Artists. Doom, doom, and I can't stop saying it.
Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Doom. Doom. You played the new Doom? There was a lady who brought her dog, and it
my
was chicken
God.
in a bowl.
Yeah, the chicken.
I was like, what happened?
What happened was she's one of those very like treats the dog like a person kind of people.
Yeah.
She's nice. Like I've spoken to her. She's a lot, but she's nice. But she was talking with the people, like saying, "Oh yes, I'll have this sandwich. I'll get these two
It's-
coffees.
Yeah.
And I'll get a chicken
5,000
portion for her."
units of
And it was just like a
water.
funny thing to say. So then you and me are sitting there, and then you said out loud, "Oh, I'll just get a chicken portion." And she was like, right
It's like
there.
it's something weird.
So she heard.
Like
Oh
half
my
the
God.
time they don't even use my correct name. Like they're literally
I didn't
talking to
mean it.
someone else.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I was just mocking you.
Yeah, it's fine. We're locals. The only locals, because we're such dicks to everybody else, they never come back. I didn't mean to say chicken portion loud enough for the lady to hear it. I remember one time I was walking with her story, and we were in the mall shopping, on topic, and a very tall woman walked by, and I went, boy, she's tall. She just immediately heard me, of course. Turned around, looked at me, and I'm like,
Well, I mean, what do you do in that situation? She turns around and hears you. And you're, oh, and beautiful. Like,
well, we were walking past each other, so there's no opportunity for either of us to stop unless she's going to start, pursuing me. And to be fair, she's got a much longer stride, so I'm in trouble.
you'd be running, yeah.
And now I'm running back to the car, and I'm fumbling with my keys, and I haven't paid for my item.
Just a whole saga.
A few years ago now, I was gifted for me birthday, like a deli meat
I love how
slice.
he's basically just, this is about shopping, but he's given so many reasons just to not leave the house, honestly.
You know what?
Not be
would
around
make this
people.
Deli slicer complete, something to slice. So I insisted to her story, and come on, let's rush out. And it's like 5 in the afternoon, so there's no delicatessen open. I'm like, come on, we gotta go get some meat. So we go to the supermarket, we go to the deli aisle of Coles, and everybody knows in the deli aisle of Coles, they have a whole bunch of salamis and meats hanging up from the ceiling. Very cool. So I very proudly go up to the counter. In my head, I said to the lady, I just got a new deli slicer for my birthday. But in reality, I just said, hey, how much is one of those big...
Like, when it comes to interactions like this, there are usually 3 types of scenarios that happen. You're either blunt and to the point, want to get what you wanted to get and get out. And sometimes it's polite but blunt, but keeping it short and getting out of there. The other scenario is you tell your entire fucking life story to this stranger that is trying to ring you up for whatever. Like, that's the 2 spectrums. The third one is the ones that usually end up on, like, TikTok and YouTube shorts and compilation videos, where just for some fucking reason, this retail person ends up in a WWE fighting match with some random customer that just wanted to fight somebody. Those are usually the 3 things that happens when in this scenario. It's like,
prosciutto legs up there. And she's like, I don't know, that's plastic.
of course it is, Yomi.
Needless to say,
Fucking AI.
it was not a delicious meal.
I can't stand
to
it.
slice through. No, yeah, and so I was like, oh, okay. Do you guys
Like,
sell
I know
a block
there's
of
like a few
prosciutto?
uses where
She's like,
AI is
yeah, I think
actually
so. So she
can
goes
be
to the back,
helpful,
she gets like
but
a
people
kinda
be ruining
hard
it.
to distinguish block.
They're like rectangles.
Yeah, it was like a
As usual.
circle and didn't look interesting at all, but it was kind of like that or nothing. And so I bought it. Man, I ate a lot of prosciutto in the first day, but we didn't even really make a dent. And then you're kind of like, oh man, every time I want a little bit of prosciutto, I gotta kind of take out the machine, plug in the machine, then afterwards clean the machine. Anyway.
This is such a huge thing to have it as well. Oh, fuck. Nah, I'm with you. It is a pain.
Yep. You used to work in a deli, right? Like at a supermarket.
That's correct.
You're there behind the deli counter.
Yeah,
and
sure.
you see group of, let's say it's like old ladies. And you just know, let me get the big bucket of chicken fillets. Because you know that's what they're going to ask for.
With old ladies, it always have to be some, can I get 90 grams of the triple smoked? Oh, it's 100. Is 100 okay? Oh, if it's not 90, I think the rest will go to waste. You're like, oh, okay. All right. Oh, it's just that I'm by myself now ever since my husband died.
Here comes the life
That's
fucking
a
story.
powerful card.
And you go, wow, that's, oh, man. So, like, how much longer do you reckon you have? Are we going to be doing this every week with the salmon? Or, like, you only got a couple weeks left?
Oh my god. That's interesting. Okay. Let's profile other groups.
Dude, you can't just say that.
So who's the,
Oh,
who's the
wow.
most likely to say something like inappropriate?
The 40 to 50-year-old women love to sexually harass you. Oh, my word.
Really?
Why do they keep you behind a counter all day? You should be out front here with us. stuff like that all the time.
Middle-aged women, they're the sexual harassers.
All the time. It was so bad to the point where you have to laugh it off because you can't be like, stop, you're harassing me. There was one lady.
I mean, you
don't
could.
even
It'd be
know what I
funny
did,
to
but
see the
I got her, like,
reactions.
salami, and she says, she looks at me and goes, "You're pretty good with your fingers, aren't you?"
Really? What do you even
The
say to
genuine
something like
shock
that?
I can
So I
hear.
took that back and I fingered her. But the point is, that's really inappropriate because it's like if someone took that really badly.
Yeah, like obviously, you know, you're a big boy. It's not like that's really going to affect you in any way. But it's like, what do you even say other than like?
No, sorry, I have arthritis.
It's such a conversation stopper.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the whole room just got cold and dark. There was a blind guy once who would come in a lot.
You let him into the store.
Oh my god, he might touch stuff.
Oh no!
What if he turns
Scandalous.
everyone else blind?
It's one of those things where you
Fuck
can't
off.
be completely mad because
It's so-
I think he just didn't have anyone, but he would essentially want you to do his shopping for him.
Oh,
But he was incredibly rude.
oh no!
And he would pick fights with you. Like, he'd be like, I'm looking for Tasmanian cheese.
Right.
And you're like, oh, well, here's our Tasmanian cheeses here. And he's like, no, I want like a hard cheese. I'm like, oh, well, most of the Tasmanian cheese we have is all like soft cheese, sir. And he's like, can you get me someone who knows what they're talking about?
Oh,
I'm the supervisor, but that's okay. Anyway, like probably 6 months later, I remember one of my managers was like, oh, do you remember Greg? Oh, you know the old blind guy? Oh, yeah. What happened? Oh, yeah, he died.
oh. What did you go? Oh yeah, we've got some hard cheeses out the back next to the stairs.
Fucking hell!
What happened?
I knew. I knew.
I don't know, he just died.
Oh, what? he succumbed to his blindness.
Just
It
shut
advanced
up.
rapidly.
I
Do you reckon we
can't
could
with
just do
him.
a quick little
I
memorial
can't
for
with
Greg?
him.
Dear Greg, though you couldn't see.
You saw parts of me that I don't think anyone's ever seen. Are we mocking a dead old blind guy? Is that what this bit is? We're just mocking a dead blind
Don't
guy.
don't say that like you're surprised that that's happening. Like it's y'all. Come on now. Like, should we be really surprised by this shit? This is on brand. Come on.
Well, it was rude. Well, at least he didn't say, "Hey, you must be good at fingering" or whatever.
Yeah, that is true.
Jesus
that is true.
Christ, that was a bit much. I think one of my fondest memories, I got roasted by a stranger. So I'm there in the fruit aisle. I'm there with Historian.
Yeah.
And there's a stranger lady, right? And she's like picking some fruit, and she needs to get a plastic bag, and she tries pulling on the plastic bag, and something about the like roll, it's not perforated properly, and so the bags aren't ripping.
Damn, yummy.
And so she's like trying to, use more force and get it off, and eventually the bag just tears. And I was just like, you don't know how to pull these perforated bags off. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
You got no idea what you're doing. Historian tries as well, and then she can't get one of the bags properly. And I'm like, these guys, ladies, please, this is a man's job. So I walk over to it, and I'm quite good with the perforated bags. I can do this stuff one-handed, right? You just grab the bag, and then you very quickly...
What a talent.
With your wrist. And if you do it right, you can also get air through the bag at the same time, opens up. So I go to do that. And there really is a problem with the perforation of the bags. And so I like empty half the roll. And these two guys, they're a little bit older than me, they're walking by, and so smoothly as I'm mid-whip up, the guy goes, swing and a miss. It was just beautiful. It was so smoothly said mid-stride as he's walking down the aisle past. Oh, I couldn't be mad.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's the sort of interaction like that makes you feel like you're part of a world. What fruit were you buying?
I think it was lemons.
Life was trying to give you lemons and you couldn't even put them in the fucking bag. Oh my god.
You know, I think the most rudimentary form of the shop,
The brothel.
the lemonade stand.
Oh, yes.
What?
I like
Wait a
the
minute.
idea of a lemonade
What?
stand. I've seen one.
I got
in real
whiplash.
life. I was
What?
driving past.
Get
And I
from
went, "There's one."
Buffalo.
And I turned to Historian. I pointed at it.
Did you stop and get out and try one?
No, I'm busy. And shitty lemonade, get out of here, kid. $1.99. You're not fooling anybody. And so the trope is so pervasive, and yet, how often do you see him?
I did go past It wasn't lemonade, it was ginger beer.
You've seen a ginger beer stand. Was it like two kids with like a crooked sign?
No, it was a father-son.
Yeah.
I was with my dad, and we pulled over and got a ginger beer. It was absolutely delicious.
Really?
And I said to Dad, "Hey, Papa, can we do a stand?" And he said,
Your mother and I are getting a divorce.
"Dude, way to fucking put the
Wow.
sauce on my parents' divorce. We just fucking chuck that in the vid." Also, my cat's
Very on
dead,
brand.
my dog's dead. If you ever want to pull up any of that.
Editor. I like the idea of the lemonade stand. I think it's
can't.
good.
I mean, would you do one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, well, how about this? I'm driving down the road.
Yeah.
I've just seen.
Historian and Sons brand lemonade. It'll be on sale for exactly $1.
Perfect. So, you don't see these lemonade stands often. I thought that was just a trope.
Well, it isn't. You'll be pleased to know this is a genuine lemonade stand.
Fantastic. I'm like knocking on the wood. Yeah, that's some great stuff.
Do you think it's because to build a stand now out of real timber probably costs like a few $100?
Is that you saying that to me as the owner of the stand? Because I'm just standing out here in the hot sun, just waiting for some customer service.
And also, lemons, have you noticed? They're like 80 cents each.
Yeah, it's a hot day, and that lemonade's looking ice cold.
We've done the math, and we have to charge about $8 for a cup of lemonade.
Got this big bag of coins with a dollar sign on it.
Is that the reason we don't do lemonade stands anymore? Like, they're not cost effective?
Yeah, fucking, probably.
I love how we're just coming to this realization.
Also,
Like,
So,
no
you guys tell me a
shit.
cup of lemonade or not?
Nothing's
Fucking hell, we're like
cost
out
of.
Right, so...
Nothing's cost
you want
effective.
with or
It's
without
just.
cubes?
It's all
What
too
is
much.
this bit?
I don't know, I'm trying to find...
Listen, there's a reason people are literally growing their own, like, fucking apple trees, lemons, fucking gardens and shit. Just fucking growing all their own shit. Because it's too fucking expensive out here. It's not. It's too much. It's too much.
Hey, what do you think? He's not even listening.
I'm busy.
He's waiting for main channel. Blah, blah, blah. Look at me go.
Put a gif in.
Don't forget Incognito
Wow.
and the 60% off family
Wow.
unlimited plan.
What was that ending? I can't. With them, they're so fucking ridiculous. I can't even with them.